Okay, people, Von's here, house 4938. This is my perspective on this one here. Okay, what we are asked to do is, anything is pretty obvious here. You can see on the side of the siding here, that all has to be replaced. We're about to go to the top of this roof. I'm running into some new issues, and I'm going to give you guys my perspective. So follow me up this ladder. Got to take my gloves with me. Okay. Let's go up the lat tour. Yeah, that under here needs to be entertained too. You see what's going on there. Okay. I recommend getting some flashing for that crack right there. That's my recommendation. If you really look at it, I don't know if y'all can see this when I'm going up the ladder. You can see it's kind of from the water damage. It's coming out. It's bubbling out right there, right by that dark brown panel. So I just noticed that as I was coming up here. All right, anyway, you can see from here all of this has to be replaced. Now, I need you guys to pay attention. This is how we get clues. Maybe this can help you guys out in the future. Okay. All right, here we go. As we're digging up here. Here we go. Okay. I took the liberty of taking these shingles off. Just a section here. I'm hoping we don't have to go no further than what we got going on here. That is what I find out. There's 3 levels of shingles here, okay? In the past, you see you got 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, actually there's 4 levels. Wow, 1, 2. Hold on, 1, 2. No, it's 3 levels. Okay. Yeah, it's 3 levels. Okay. All right. In the past, the original shingles, they were this color. They were these originally. Okay. But that's not them now. I'll explain. This is the original. This is how they look now. Look at that. I'm crumbling them up. All right. They were first. Then someone came and did the whole roof, and they used black shingles. This is second. All right. And this is the last one that we have here, the third. So they went back to burgundy again. Now, just to give you perspective, as you can see, the original ones are very crumbly. You see? And then when they threw this on top, it's not as crumbly, but it's not as crumbly. So what I'm trying to say is this is the last one. So I can salvage these to make up. But now, if we just cut off the section, we're gonna have to figure out how to make it thick enough to match up, because we're not gonna go and do 3 shingles again. We're gonna figure what we can salvage, cut a hole out in this area up here, and build it up to where it be even at the end of the day. Okay, easy to do. Another thing is, now if you notice the damage down here, I'm going to tell you what's going on. This is a domino effect, and this is a real good clue, because this situation is going all the way to the back of the house. Okay, these are the clues. First of all, how long this has been going on. Look what we got going on here. We have mushrooms. You got to have a pretty cool environment to get these mushrooms, and they ain't new. These guys been here for years. They're just enjoying life. We can see at one point when it started, someone in the past, they tried to patch it up. That didn't work out too well because we're getting damage in the house. But this one here is even stronger. Now, I'm going to tell you another thing. After doing all this, it was really a waste of time, because ultimately it all starts from the top. If you look up here on the top, you notice that all of this is crumbling, right? This is crumbling. Look, I can pull that off right there. So that has to be replaced. All right. Again, whoever put these shingles up, the mistake they did was also, even with this, even though they need a gutter here, you're supposed to put a gutter here. This whole board all the way down got to go. All right. But whoever put the shingles up, they made the terrible mistake of stopping right here at the edge. Because if you look down here, they stopped it at the edge. If they would have just overlapped it about a good 2 inches, they would have been fine. But that's what's tearing that up. And it's also tearing this up. And that's the domino effect of that. But ultimately, if you look down here, you can see the lumping. You see all that lumping there? How it's lumping out. I'm talking about as far as the shingles as they go down. That's history. That is super history. I don't know what's going on. I see another little patch way over there. The sun's kind of in my face, but I see a little patch there. Also, if I was down I really look into this chimney around over in this area because I know there's water going down there. For real. Look at that. Wow. If I was them, I would definitely, oh boy. Yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty. I'll definitely look into handling that issue. But as I'm walking on the roof, everything seems, I mean, there's some buoyancy here. You know, some buoyancy. But I'm thinking everything starts about here. So, hopefully we will only have support stub, 1, 2, maybe 3 the max that we got to entertain. All right? So, that's what's going on here. That's it for now. That's not the focus. I looked under here, and the support beams here, they're pretty solid. Okay? So, it's just this flashing issue that has to go. This sucker right here. This definitely got it. Just take the whole thing off. Don't even shortcut it. And definitely put a gutter. I think the whole house should have gutters all the way around. Because even if you don't have gutters here when it rains, as you're walking outside the house, that rain is falling on your head. And also that rain is probably messing up the concrete there. If you look down there, I don't know if you guys can see it. So I can make it come up a little. If you look down there, that rain when it falls down here, it's gonna eat up that concrete too. So you're gonna be messing that up. At the end of the day, get the gutters. Gutters don't cost that much to do. They really don't. A lot of things are going high in price, but gutters are pretty much stable. I don't know why. They're affordable. Now, I'm gonna do an example here. And if we look, okay, you see the 3 levels of shingles, right? We got the one that I'm dealing with now, this one here. Then you have the other one that was under it. That's when they chose to do black. Then as we go up, then you have the crumbly one. The crumbling one on the side here. Let me back this up. Here we go. Then you got the crumbling one here. That one. But this foundation is like super weak. Look at that. Look, look. How much pepper. Look at that. Look, I'm lifting. Look, with my boots pulling up. Pulling up. This is history. This is history. Oh man, this is, look at that, look at that. Look at that, that is history. Look how thin, you know, look how thin that is. That's bananas. All right, Yvonne's out. All this stuff has to be replaced. Respect and understood. Talk to you guys later.